Hey there, and welcome to another review on the Silver Screen Show. This time we're going to look at a film that's been tearing up the awards scene all the way from the mystical land of Korea. It's Parasite. I've not watched it, but Mo has, and is it worth all the hype? And the Oscar nomination is picked
Ooh,
up.
yes. Well, the only reason it's getting Oscar nominations now is because it's been released in the US as well. But I think it's a good thing, and I think to start with, all foreign films should try at least screening it in a few screens so that they get it. But coming back to this film, the film. So you haven't watched anything. I'll try to keep it spoiler free, but maybe a few spoilers which won't ruin the film experience for you. But we'll give you some idea of what the film is about. So the film follows the Kim family, who is very downtrodden, quite poor. They've got 2 children, and they've not got much work, and so they don't have a income that they can support themselves. Yeah, very very poor family. And then you've got it juxtaposes against another family called the Park family, who are the top of the top, the richest.
The 1%.
Yeah, basically 1%. The husband works in a startup somewhere, and you can see him like just minted. But the film then goes on to interlace the 2 families in a very strange and funny way, where the poor family basically fools the Park family to get into their household as like a maid, as teacher to their children, etc., as their driver, and then try to not extort money, but try to just get their wealth in one way or another. So it's a very interesting dynamic. Now, if I were a South Korean, I would probably understand the cultural and societal implications even more, because you can see that the Park family literally stays higher up in like geographically, not just in society. So the Kim family every morning has to go up many flights of stairs, go up and then go up to the household. And when it rains, for example, the Park family is like, "Oh, what a beautiful day it is! It's so clean." Whereas the Kim family's house is completely flooded, right? So that's the context in which this film is done.
So I'll bring it back. This is supposed to be a horror, or in a sense,
it's not a horror.
How much horror is in this?
Zero horror.
It's not really horror.
It's not a horror.
It's marketed as some sort of thriller horror.
It's not really a thriller either, mate.
Okay.
But I mean, in the UK and like Western world sense of the word, it's not a horror or a thriller. It's more a drama, and it's very much. It's very dark humor kind of drama. I absolutely love the kind of humor that's in there. It's very real humor that people would like. You diss. So parts in the film where the rich guy is just looking down on the poor guy, and he doesn't realize that the poor guy is inside his house, so they're like hiding.
So I suppose, so it's probably good to know then that, because I know here it's been advertised as more of a horror, psychological thriller kind of thing, but it's good to know that, it's more of a drama kind of thing.
It's a psychological drama.
Yeah, so it's very...
with elements of great comedy in there.
And I know the director Bong Joon-ho, who's done a lot of good films. He's done Snowpiercer, and The Host, which is an action monster horror film from back in like 2004.
Yeah, so this guy is obviously one of the preeminent South Korean directors. He knows what he's doing, obviously, and this has been called his swan song, his best creation so far. And I can see why, because this film goes beyond just the story, or just like shock element of it. There is a lot of there is halfway down the film there is a massive twist which just changes the entire dynamic.
And I'm gonna be expecting a twist.
Well, it's not halfway down the film, but it's somewhere down the film there is a twist. But you it just makes things more interesting, because you expect something to go wrong, because these people are infiltrating some rich guy's house. Something's gonna happen. Otherwise, the film, where is the plot going? So, I mean, there has to be a twist somewhere. But the twist is done in such a way that it makes you think more about the implications of things, rather than just M. Night Shyamalan, oh my god, I didn't expect that to happen.
The aliens are weak to water.
Yeah, the twist is not anything that you could have predicted or anything of that sort, but it's just brings an interesting dynamic to the film.
So to wrap it up, this sounds like a very positive review. So out of 5,
Out of 5, I would give it 5
Oh,
because
damn.
it's one of those films that sticks with you even
Yeah.
after you've left the theater.
That's really great.
Because you really want to. You really think about the implication. There are certain moments in that film,
That's
and now
really
that I'm
great.
remembering them as well, I'm thinking, wow, that was really powerfully done.
Mm.
Certain moments in the film which makes you think, wow, these are things that someone who is quite well-to-do does in everyday life. Things that even someone who's just not poor, like even us who
I'm rich.
makes
I don't know what you're
any
talking
kind
about.
of money, like, who's got a job, for
Yeah.
example. Things that there's just common thing. But if someone who doesn't have income hears those things from your thought, it's just so wrong, and it's a very interesting.
Well, it
film
sounds like
to
you've
get
been doing it
into.
for ages, but we're gonna have to wrap this up. But thanks for that. Sounds like a great film. Definitely worth checking out.
Definitely go watch it.
And yeah, even if the subtitles bother you, don't go and watch these films, man, because I think
No, the subtitles are fine. It like watching it in Korean gives you the real feel. Yeah, the feel of the film, because the actors would be like speaking the words rather than someone dubbing it.
Well, I know I've seen bad dubs, but anyway, that's a wrap. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.